looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, and juice, and
Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
Whoa. Hey guys, what's up? D-Live here, and I am here with some more home safety hotline. It's been a bit since we last played, but I owe you guys a finale on this game, and I really want to see how it ends. Between the prank calls, the guy who's hiding in the cupboard who wants us to join him, and all these entries, and how mysterious this company is, I'm really excited to see how this unfolds. I think we have 2 days left, so let's go ahead and jump in. All right, here we are. We got some new mail. Let's check it out. All right, we got something from Mike. Do not come to the hole. The hole is breached. Repeat, the hole is breached. It is not safe here. Must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. Is that the cat? Whiskers. Whiskers is not your average normal kitty. Whiskers is gonna be a problem, at least for Mike. Now I kind of trust Mike. I didn't really trust him. Now that he's being sought after, starting to think that maybe I should have taken up on his offer and left. We got another message. Scheduling changes. Regarding your schedule this week, due to a shortage of available staff, we will need you to come in to work this Saturday and Sunday. Oh, so it's not enough that I worked 5 days. I gotta work 7. Well, I think I've worked 4. I think today's Friday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured your additional labors will be recognized. Of course they will be. Well, that's not good. I feel like the only reason they have us working on the weekend because Mike's been talking to us and they don't trust us. Any new movies? Nope. All right, let's jump in. We should have a ton of new entries. Ooh, hopefully maybe we can get all of them right for a change. I know that's asking for a lot. Okay. I need to take my time too. If I'm not seeing an answer and I have no idea, I need to like really take my time and not go too bad. I might do some reading through on some of the entries just to familiarize myself. There's been like a lot of these that I have not even gotten yet. I know I haven't gotten the false rose bush yet. There's a lot. And we should get a call from our Supervisor Carol to tell us what our new entries are. Should have been our last day, but obviously we have 2 more days after this. All right, is this Carol? Should be Carol, right? Unless Carol, yep.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here. Thine accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions once more. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest soundly upon thee.
Okay, there's a couple red flags here. Thine and thee. No one talks like that anymore. Which makes me think you're an ancient evil. She doesn't even look like she has pupils. So she's like an ancient entity. Also, she's talking about below the soil. Are there lizard people or something? Above and below the soil. Okay, we're starting to get... Carol's starting to become very sus. All right, we have new closet labyrinth. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Animation. Animation are miniature humanoid figures such as dolls, puppets, or marionettes that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with animations most commonly report hearing clattering noises at night and missing or stolen household objects. Animations are usually not directly dangerous to humans and will ignore them entirely as they go about their business, but their presence in a household may indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties. Interesting. All right, our first phone call. Who's it? Who's here? Patrice.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it might be my no-good teenager having joined up with one of those Dungeon Dragon cults they say these
Oh
days.
my God.
He's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic Satanistic
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna put you on hold,
Please
Patrice.
hold.
I have no idea what that could be, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe it's one of the new entries, but I don't remember that as any of the old entries. All right, next thing is a closet labyrinth. Oh wait, we didn't get to read all that. Hold on. Animations are usually not directly dangerous to humans and will ignore them entirely as they go about their business, but their presence in a household may indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties. Most animations will depart or collapse on their own after completing their intended function, and no further action is needed. If an animation persists for more than a few days in a single location, it may be a sign of more dangerous activity. In these cases, it is advised to contact HSH's pest removal services. So an animation is not dangerous as long as you ignore them and they will just leave on their own. But if they stick around continuing to do their thing, something bad's happening. Okay. All right, closet labyrinth. Closet labyrinths are large twisting networks of tunnels that are known to occasionally appear inside the closets and wardrobes of wealthy homeowners or left behind in homes once owned by the wealthy. Homeowners with closet labyrinths will often report missing clothes or sounds of distant cries coming from their closet. Closet labyrinths are incredibly easy to get lost in by design and can prove especially hazardous to homeowners carrying valuable items such as gold, precious silk, or rare spices on their person. They are otherwise harmless to those who do not enter their domain. If a closet labyrinth is discovered, it is advised to lock or blockade the entrance to prevent accidental entry and diminish the lure of the labyrinth's hidden riches. It is absolutely vital a closet labyrinth be removed from a home. It is advised to utilize HSH's labyrinth removal team. All right, so once it takes something, you can't do anything about it. So you just close it off and hope, and it can get removed though. So at least that, you don't have to be stuck with it. A dream weaver. Dream weavers are large spider-like creatures known to weave dreams into reality. They also are known to cause nearby humans to only dream about everything covered in webs. They will only move into the household if no other spiders are present. Oh, so if you can just keep a pet spider, you don't have to worry about a dream weaver. Dream weavers are parasitic in nature and feed off the dreams of humans while they sleep. While this does not cause any direct harm to humans, it can lead to increased anxiety, and the large webs they weave can often trap dust, pets, and children, causing further complications. To remove a dreamweaver from a household, homeowners should refrain from sleeping as long as possible in order to starve the creature and encourage it to find a new home. Dreamweavers will often attempt to induce sleep by ensnaring homeowners and injecting them with sleep-inducing venom. Do not let them do this. I don't think you have a choice. Just stay in a hotel for a week, maybe. Oh no, yeah, I'm not going anywhere near them. Do these other things have noises, or did I miss them? Nope, they didn't have noises, okay. Next one is a false flower. If it's anything like the friggin' false beat, we're done here. We have a noise. Let's play noise first before we even know. I'm just gonna listen to it, not look at anything. It sounds like kids' toys that are almost out of battery. False flowers are long, slender creatures that vaguely resemble common house plants. They are known to take root in indoor potted plants, disguising themselves among the flowers. Homeowners often report hearing faint singing. That's not good singing. False flowers are harmless if left to their own devices. However, if homeowners attempt to disrupt or remove them, they will often lash out by spraying a toxic chemical known to cause blindness or loss of sight. False flowers are not to be disturbed once they've taken root. Water regularly and try not to notice their presence. Ignore their singing. You're just supposed to ignore that? Okay. What if you just set it on fire? A kobold. I I thought it was a doggy, but I don't know, sound like no doggy. Kobolds are 5-foot humanoid creatures with dog-like faces that are known to burrow into dark rooms or storage closets and make them their home. Homeowners invested with kobolds will sometimes report broken floorboards. Kobolds are harmless to humans until they are discovered, at which point they will often lash out violently to protect their home, causing injury or even death if it's discovered. Kobolds will attempt to lure humans into their space by poking their dog-like heads out from behind corners and whimpering. Do never enter a kobold's domain. One should not attempt to remove a kobold from their home. It is strongly advised to hire professionals or utilize HSH's pest removal service. See, they can be removed, so there's that, but you just don't get tricked by their doggy faces. A rain nymph. Oh, we have audio. It sounds just like a normal person dogging. Rain nymphs are a subspecies of nymph that are most active during rainstorms. They are faint humanoids with a glow in their eyes that often appear near windows and doors, asking to be let inside. Homeowners afflicted with rain nymphs often report flooding. The floods rain nymphs cause can lead to water damage, which can be both costly and dangerous to a home. Rain nymphs are very preventable, and that their pleas to be let inside can simply be ignored. It is advised to stay away from doors and windows during rainstorms to avoid having to endure a rain nymph's various temptations and threats. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, we have a soap sprite. So much stuff down here. Imagine your soap making that noise. Soap sprites are a subspecies of sprite that are known for consuming bacteria and harmful microbes. They frequently occupy bathrooms, appear similar to pink bars of soap. In order to feed off the hands that use them, they secrete a suds-like substance that is used to digest their meals. So they eat like the stuff that people wash off their bodies. Gross. Soap sprites, despite their bacteria-eating lifestyle, are frequently known to spread deadly diseases such as Fey flu to humans who handle them, making them a serious household hazard. Soap sprites are easy to remove and dispose of by way of tongs or other grabbing utensils. Identifying soap sprites can be difficult, so it's recommended not to keep any bars of soap in a household to ensure they can be identified and removed as soon as possible. So don't use soap bars. I don't use soap bars either. I think they're gross. Why would you want to keep rubbing what you just rubbed on you? Right? Just get a freaking soap thingy. Easy. I'll never have to deal with that. A sprig tree. Sprig trees are rapidly growing tree-like organisms. Oh, this might be Patrice's thing. That takes root in a human body? Well, that's where her teenager is. I'm pretty sure. She said it's been missing, right? Because it's gone for days, and next thing you find a dang tree growing. It's covered in clothes and some black liquid. Okay. They are known to cause structural damage to a home as they continue to grow, generally reaching their full size in a matter of days. They are known to be caused by the touch of a spriggan. Oh, is that what's above a sprig tree? A spriggan, we get a tease. Sprig trees are incredibly deadly to those infected and will result in death once they've reached a certain size. Anyone near a sprig tree while it's growing in an indoor location is also at the risk of injury or death from structural damage that will occur as it grows. There is no cure for a sprig tree. The infected individual should be quarantined while any other occupying the house should vacate the premises immediately. Do not touch the infected person or the black substance that leaks from them under any circumstances. Begin looking for a new home and arrange any funeral services as needed for the affected individual. So they're just dead. Your kid's dead. You thought they were in Dungeons & Dragons? They're just dead. You thought it was one of the D's, but it's another D. They're dead. And don't touch the black liquid. They said black liquid, right? Do not touch the the black substance. And she said something about a black liquid. Okay, this is definitely what she has, but we want to read all the other ones, but it's definitely going to be a sprig tree. All right, sprig vines. Sprig vines are rapidly growing vines that are known to quickly consume a house and block off exits. They are often a sign that a spriggan has been provoked. Sprig vines are not dangerous on their own and can be cut through with common gardening tools. However, their tendency to block exits can create struggles when needing to exit a house in a hurry, such in the case of floods, fires, or a spriggan in pursuit. Sprig vines will continue to grow so long as the spriggan that made them desires it. It is advised to vacate and rehome as soon as possible. Oh, well, the spriggan is really deadly. This tree and the vines is crazy. All right, the last thing we have is a trash gnome. Trash gnomes are a subspecies of gnome with the thickest brown gray fur and frog eyes and large gaping mouths. They are known to seek out trash receptacles and burrow inside them for both food and shelter. Homeowners with trash gnomes often report the smell of rotten eggs, finding large clumps of fur throughout the house, tipped garbage cans, and loud crunching sounds at night. Trash gnomes are highly territorial once homed. While their bite is not fatal, it can often lead to inconvenient and painful circumstances, such as the loss of a finger or nose. While attempting to discard trash and remove a trash bag from the receptacle, they are also capable of spreading deadly diseases to humans, such as rabies or tetanus. Great. To prevent a trash gnome from homing inside your trash, it is recommended to not let trash in the home be idle for more than a day or two, as their noses are highly sensitive to smell. To remove a trash gnome permanently, is highly advised to utilize HSH's pest removal services. All right. Very interesting. I need to kind of read through all the other entries, which I'll do off from what you guys see. So I'll be right back. All right, I just read through everything. I hope I can do well now. There's a lot to now know, and a lot of things have some similarities in between them, but hopefully with all the reading, I've got this under control. But we have a sprig tree for Patrice. We know that. So sorry about your dead teenager. Sorry. That's all I can say. Oh, we also get a prank call, don't we? It'd be interesting to see what today's prank call is all about. All right. New call. Who dis? Robert.
Hey, I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
Not a lot of information here other than that it's in the kitchen, it's active at night, there's clattering noises, and it's spotless, which usually seems like it's a hob, right? That's my gut feeling, but it's... And also him saying that I've done what you've told me to, but it's still happening.
Please hold.
Makes me think that it's a hob, right? Not like any other specific hob other than just the common hob, right? They're small. They have no false face. They're known for tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes. Dishes means clattering, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. There you go. So it's gotta be a hob, and it makes sense since he's called already. But did they not tell him that it's like just something you have to keep giving them bowl of cream, milk, or night, or he's gonna have a bogart? Was there anything else? There was the trash gnome, right? There are garbages in kitchens, but large crunching. I don't think it's that. Was there any other clattering and animation? Clattering noises at night and missing or stolen household objects. Those are the only two things, because he's got clattering. I thought I remember a clattering noise, but he said it's spotless. He didn't say anything was going on. So I wouldn't think it's an animation, because there's no missing or stolen household objects. And I do think it's a common hob because it talks about dishes, so which makes kitchen and the clattering noises. Is there anything else it could be? It can't be any other hob. It's none of the new things. The only thing it could have been was the animation, which I don't think it is. Clattering. I think I'm gonna go with a common hob. I think. It's weird. I wouldn't think it's such a, like an old, it was like, what, Tuesday? I didn't expect to get the old stuff still, which is cool. All right, hopefully we got that right. All right, next caller, please. I feel like I'm pretty confident in the first two. More confident in the first one. I think that one was a gimme because of just all, it was like, what else could it be other than a sprig tree? And then the second one, I'm like 90% sure I got it right because of just the things that they talked about. All right, let's answer. Who we got? Pamela.
Yes, hi. I
Sounds so condescending.
purchased from your company one of your home security installation services, and not a week later, I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing. They could be some insane serial killer, for all we know.
I think we know what this is already.
At night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore. None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
Oh. Which means it's stationary, doesn't move, which could be a false flower because it's not supposed to move. It's supposed to pretend it's a plant. It sings at night. Did it only sing at night? And it's in a greenhouse. Come on.
Please hold.
It's got to be a false flower, right? Hear faint singing. They're not going to move. And in a greenhouse, it's... Yeah. Does it say specifically here that night is they're active? Unless they're always in there so they don't sing unless they're alone. I think it's a false flower. Her saying greenhouse, they don't move, and the singing, there's nothing else that does that. Just too many things that are false. I'm 100% sure with this false flower. 100% sure. Not even a shadow of a doubt. All right, next caller.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? I mean, these bells have got all kinds of grit, grime, grease. Can't even see my face in them when I'm deadlifting. Know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, and juice, and
Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
Whoa. So are these prank callers, they've got to be a thing we haven't gotten yet, right? Because I thought maybe they were just people who got infected with something, but now I'm starting to think they're a monster that's taunting the home safety hotline. And it did something to the guy and there was squeaking. So I don't know if that was him doing something to the guy or that squeaking was them. Like, I didn't know if it turned him into something. Very weird. That's probably the spookiest one yet because now we know that they're not just a prank caller or, you know, they're a monster or an entity or something that we're probably gonna have to deal with. Ooh, another call. All right, hopefully it's not as creepy as that.
Hello.
Carol?
Supervisor Carol here. I noticed that you've been experiencing regular, disruptive calls from a false caller with ulterior motives. I've seen to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
Again with upon thee. And she took care of them. So are they an enemy? They're definitely an enemy of the home safety hotline, right? There's a lot going on here. There's a lot to unpack. This is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. All right. Well, after that, I'm all... Oh, no. Does this mean we're losing power? Or electricity or whatever? The error?
There's some kind of insect in my house, and I think it may have died. I saw this big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning smell throughout the house.
I think I read something.
Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
I think there was a wisp that I talked to. I think it was... Oh, come on, network error, are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure the lamp sprite was burning smell. I think that's the only thing other than like house fire that was burning. I don't think I remember seeing anything else burning than a lamp sprite. And he said it was a big insect thing, and a sprite could be insect, right? It's definitely not any of the other insects I'm aware of. And I know there's other wisps, I think, right? Isn't there like a... Or sprite. Was it a sprite? Yeah, we have sprites, not wisps, sorry. There's a wine sprite. So it's gotta be a lamp sprite. All right, I think... And we can't really look at anything, so I'm just gonna go with my gut. And I remember burning smell being a lamp sprite. So let's do that. Burning smell. All right, hopefully we don't have a network error because I want to get this 100%. I want to... Finally, I only had it on Monday and it's Friday. I need to impress. I want a coupon. It's been tough. This game is not easy.
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
Please hold.
I think it's too late. Tendrils. Tendrils. I don't remember hearing anything about tendrils. It's none of these. The gnomes don't have tendrils. The animation doesn't have anything about tendrils. Petite bees, black bogart. Said nothing about tendrils with him. It's not any of these. We don't even know where this happened and when it happened. We just know tendrils. It wrapped around her. So it's gotta have something with some kind of tendril-like thing. And it's not any of the hobs. I'm just gonna scroll through until something catches my eye. Rosebush? God, it's so creepy. Are plant-like creatures that most commonly take on the appearance of res rosebush. In place of roots, these creatures have small humanoid feet that they chase down prey. Homeowners with phosphor bushes sometimes report missing pets or children. As their diet consists of small animals, they are known to be fast and efficient hunters. Homeowners without children or pets face a reduced risk as they can't swallow whole anything larger than themselves. It can't be a false rose bush because she would be just gone. It's gonna swallow her. And also it doesn't have roots or any kind of thing that would be a tendril. Like I think of a tendril as like tentacles or like roots and stuff. Floor roots, could be a floor root, right? Are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor, upwards, down, pulled her down, upwards, okay. Various objects or humans. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve little danger to awake and aware human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are known strangling hazards for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be a priority in family households. Floor roots require something to wrap around before they cease their growth, so it's advised to acquire dolls. Place the dolls. I'm pretty sure, make any repairs to floors needed, pulling down. So, I'm sorry to say your daughter's probably dead. I think it's floor roots. Anything else doesn't have tendrils. There's nothing else here that has tendrils. Like, I'm looking through sprig vines, but the vines, I guess, yeah, the vines could be tendrils, but they said it doesn't wrap around. It just blocks the entrance. It's basically like an accessory for the Spriggan to harass you. So I don't think it's that. And everything else, this is just fungi. It causes issues. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's florids. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with florids. It's gotta be. Gotta be. Ding. That's ding. I don't know. Ding. That's my final answer. I'm locking in. So who wants to be a millionaire? It feels like it. This is the $1,000 question. More like $500,000 question. That one wasn't. I guess that one was pretty obvious what it was once I found it. Floor roots. I didn't pay. His dad wasn't paying attention. He should have had some dolls laying around. All right, next.
It stole me. It stole me. I'm not me anymore. It took me. It took me. I can't see myself anymore.
Oh.
I'm gone. Help me. Get me back, please.
Her face is blurred.
Please hold.
Something stole her. As she said, isn't it the mirror nymph? Because it's the mirror. Stealing the likeness of the homeowner, stealing me. They are generally small, faceless, voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted with mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. I'm not me anymore, so she can't recognize her own face. Mirror nymphs, although a nuisance, are not a direct danger to humans. I mean, that sounds like a direct danger. Her voice, come on. Mirror nymphs will wander to different locations provided nobody looks into their mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implement. All right, well, find an iron and just, whoosh, you gotta find them. They stole you. All right, it's definitely a mirror nymph. That's like easy. Easy. That was a cool one though. God, it was creepy hearing her. Oh my God. All right. Next. How long are these days? I feel like I thought 5 or 6 would have been, but I think as the days go on, you get more and more calls. It seems like it. Ramona.
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles, cans, metal scrap, and other such nasty things on my living room carpet. I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead. So I assume that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
I'll try.
Please hold.
What was it called? There was something with needles. I remember reading it. The needles should be like a dead giveaway on what this is. The horde, right? The horde is an invisible, odorous collective consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantities of common household refuse. The horde's tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease. Use syringes, rusty metal. Yes, so it's the horde. Okay, I love it when it's like completely obvious. As long as you find the entry, it's like bam. The ones that are freaking like could be something else make me so anxious and so stressed, but that is the horde if I've ever seen it. That is the horde. I was wondering when we were going to get the horde. I thought that was so intriguing that it like just collects garbage. Their best place would be an abandoned building, right? Unless they like to be in people's houses.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these bright lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
Flashing lights. But it's outside. I was like, for some reason I was thinking
Please
lamp
hold.
spray. But it's not, it's inside in lamps, so it's not outside. Flashing lights. Well, it's not an animation or an attic gnome. Let's just go through. I haven't seen anything that it could be. Flashing lights. Hobbs don't do that. Hobbs don't want to be seen. Dreamweaver, that wouldn't be it. It's not any of the phase. It's not any of the false. Flashing lights. I have seen nothing. The only thing that I think it could be is a lamp sprite, but it's not because it's outside. Memory wisp, mice, mirror nymph, mole, night gnome. Maybe night gnome. Oh wait, no, he just watches, right? There's nothing to do with lights, so it's not a night gnome. A night wisp. Night wisps are subspecies of wisps in the form of bright floating lights that could be confused with a flashlight. They are known to hover outside windows while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. We didn't hear that from him. They're not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening to their whispers and following their directions. They will move on. Oh, so cool. Drown out the whispers by wearing sleeping masks to prevent sleep disruption. Okay, so they did say it needs sleep, right? So I can finally bust these sleep routines so I can catch some sleep, right? Some kind of haven't gotten any sleep thanks to punks outside. Yeah, it's a night wisp. Because I don't think there's anything else with lights. It's interesting that he says nothing about their talking, but there is nothing else here. Yeah, it's night wisp. Okay. I'm feeling confident on a lot of these answers. Definitely a night wisp. The only one I don't know if there's just one I'm worried about. I feel like the days before I played this, the first video, I was a little bit more stressed. But now that I've read through and have all the information and kind of had it all at once, especially with more entries, it's a lot easier to differentiate. All right, next caller. Patty.
Hey, so I think I found some kind of door. I feel like maybe I should step through it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
Please hold.
A door. Cellar? Grotto? I thought we already answered that. Our cave-like networks known as sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. She didn't say anything about a cellar. Can introduce a large, and she didn't say anything about pests. And I wouldn't think it's heightened humidity, so I don't think it's a grotto. Is it a portal? I think it's a portal, right? It's gotta be a portal. Because it's supposed to be nice, right? And that looks nice to me. Portals are door-shaped openings to an outdoor location other than the homeowners. Basements are underground cellars, too. So it's in the same place as a grotto. Cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. It's a portal. She has a strong desire to enter it. She's getting the cold draft. She didn't think about dreams, though. She did say it's a door, which it is. I think she's dead already. She's already in it because she wanted to go in it, but maybe someone else will get this, but it's a portal. That's a portal. Whew. This might be my first day of getting everything right, other than the first day. First day was easy. There wasn't that many options. All right, are we done? Can we clock out, or do we have more? Do we have more? There can't be more. I feel like there's more because we would have had the clock out thing already. It's taking its sweet time. Okay, what do we got? Jules.
This might, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, squid or something in my bathroom. I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, little tentacles or, tendrils or, whatever.
Oh,
but when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, under, that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. It's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. Still gotta be hiding in here.
Oh my god, I have no idea. So, sink, bathroom in the middle of the night, squid, tentacles or tendrils. And then it disappeared once the light was turned on. It says something about the soap dish. Is it a soap sprite? I don't remember seeing anything about tendrils or tentacles. I could see something slithering under near the sink. Under near the sink. Under near the sink. But when I turned the light, nothing was there. I checked under the towel and like under the little soap thing. So that makes me think it's a soap spray. Let's look into it. That's the only thing I could think it could be. A soap spray. It doesn't have to be, you know, up there. Known for consuming, they frequently appearing to similar to pink bars of soap in order to feed off the hands that use them. Despite the bacteria are frequently spread to deadly diseases. I mean, that does look like tentacles, right? Don't say anything about night, though. There's literally nothing, I can tell you right now, I haven't seen anything with tentacles or tendrils except for floor roots. And they don't move fast, so it can't be floor roots. For a second there, now I'm starting to be worried about floor roots as an answer, because it could be this one. But I think it's a soap sprite, because they talked about the soap dish, and they talked about it being tendril or tentacles, and that thing has it in the picture. Oh, I'm scared. I thought we were doing great. Could it be a pipe growth? No, it was something slithering around. Can't be that. And a pipe hob? Oh, could be a pipe hob. They will commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt. Or direct danger, but it doesn't say anything about tendrils or tentacles. It could be a pipe hob. God damn it. But the tendrils or tentacle things. It is night. They would try to be... I think it's a soap sprite. There's nothing else. There's nothing else it could be other than a pipe hob. But I don't think it's a pipe hob. But it could be because it disappeared. But it doesn't have tentacles or tendrils. It has to be a soap sprite. I'm doing it. It's wrong. I know it's wrong. We're gonna get a call tomorrow telling us that it was a hob. And now it's metamorphosized to a bogart. 100%. I stressed over being wrong, and I wasn't wrong. That's what I do. Stress for no reason. Yay, we get 100%. And we have the weekend. Saturday and Sunday. Okay, Friday's done. Oh, and we have a new movie. Thunder Peak. Great. Let's check our mail. Mike sent us a message. This address is no longer active. If you're receiving this email, it's because you have been emailed by this address before. The employee this address is registered is no longer employed here at Home Safety Hotline. This address will be shut down and no longer be able to send or receive email messages. I knew they knew about me. I knew it. I knew it. I knew they knew about me. That just confirms it. Oh, hag hide? That's so expensive. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's daily coupon is for hag hide. Source cruelty-free from the perished and treated with our flower-scented formula. These are the best quality hag hides you'll find this month only. We'll even throw in an iron wall mount free of charge. Let the whispers keep your bed the safe haven it should be. Sleep easier, sleep safer. To receive your discount, simply type the following code during your online checkout. Haggling in for deals. Keep up the great work, employee. Hag? We don't even have that as a thing. Is that something that's coming today? Okay. Great. We also have a new movie. Let's check it out. Thunder Peak. Great American Hikes. Brought to you by the Home Safety Hotline. Thunder Peak. Is there outdoor things? Thunder Peak is one of America's most dangerous yet rewarding hiking locations. It's a decently long little movie. And this guide will show you how you can be the best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. Supplies. God, who thought these movies at the time were that great? As with any hiking trail, you'll want to ensure you come prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. Wait, what? Demanding physical trials? What is this freaking trail? Make sure to bring hiking boots. Water bottle. We're gonna have some weird thing, right? This is where it gets creepy. It's gonna be like iron sword. Yeah, I knew it. What else? What else crazy thing? Climbing gloves. Why do we need an iron sword? Is Bigfoot gonna attack us? You don't have to access to all. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak Park guides before embarking. An iron sword. The trail. This is long. Holy crap. I was not expecting the length of this. We're not even halfway through it. Thunder Peak is a straightforward but steep trail consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave, and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. Oh, we actually have like a normal video. Pace yourself as you progress. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. Oh man, I could not do this. Too high up. Be sure to stop to read the info signs littered along the trail. What's behind the rocks? When you see red and yellow lines, it means you are in a high rockfall area. Travel with caution. Ugh. Count me out. Once you've entered the quiet zone, remain completely silent. Why? As you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. Why would I do that? Enter the cave. When inside the cave, move carefully and quietly. Do not stop. Follow the lights. Do not stray. It sounds awfully dangerous, this hike. If you hear this sound, stay still and unsheath your sword. That person didn't make it. Jesus Christ. Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. You made it, now enjoy the view. How do you get back down? Do you have to go through that thing? They sent the person in there and they didn't come out. Whoever had that part of the job really didn't luck out. All right, that is it. That was a long movie. Here we go. Saturday. Oh, we're working on the weekend. Can it get worse than this? Probably not. Oh, I'm here. I feel like this is bad, but we're gonna get a bunch of new entries. I guess, how many entries do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 2 days. Maybe we'll only get 5 new ones and 5 new ones on the next day. Will Carol be working on the weekend? Oh, she is.
Park employee, lend thine ear once more. Supervisor Carol here again. I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
What? Prepare thy body. She is just, look at her eyes. They're all black. Prepare thy body. All right, here we have new things. I already see a bed hag. That I don't want to wake up next to a hag. Autumn vines are vines with orange and red leaves that are known to slowly grow over a house, frequently occurring during the fall. All right, let's answer this call real quick.
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me what to do to get rid of this thing because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
That might be a wine sprite, right? The only thing I know of that does something with wine. That's the only thing I can hear of. Okay, autumn vines. Oh, we have like... Ooh, that sounds awful. All right, autumn vines are vines with orange and red leaves that are known to slowly grow over a house. Frequently occurring during the fall, homeowners with autumn wings often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. The pheromones autumn vines release in the air, while not toxic, can often cause household accidents thanks to their blissful, dizzying effects. To remove autumn vines from a household, locate where the initial growth is coming from by inspecting the soil around the home for an extended red parent vine. Pull this vine out by the roots and burn it. Prevent autumn vine growth by making regular offerings of insects or meat substance to the ones beneath the soil. This is just creepy. Not interested. Bed hag. Great. That sounds great. Look at that. Bed hags are large. Oh, wait. Leave the house, run away, burn it. Bed hags are large humanoid creatures with an elderly woman-like appearance. They are known to dwell beneath beds, hammocks, and other suspended sleeping apparatuses. Homeowners infested with bed hags will sometimes report croaking or wheezing sounds at night, or the feeling of a heavy weight on their chest at night. Bed hags are not dangerous to most healthy human adults, but small children and humans suffering from breathing problems such as asthma may be adversely affected by their presence. Bed hags are known to steal the breath of their sleeping subjects at night, causing a shortness of breath and sometimes sleep paralysis. Great. They're not dangerous, but they can cause you to have that. They're dangerous. Bed hags can in fact be beneficial to a home, as their presence can frighten off other pests such as various insects or mice. In the cases where a bed hag is undesirable, it is advised to use HSH's pest removal services. So if you have a bed hag, they will keep everything else away, or at least some stuff. But I don't want one. I don't want to hear that when I'm sleeping. A dorcha? What the fuck is a dorcha? Dorchas is the one who delivers. Wait, what does that even mean? Homeowners experiencing dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread and a sensation of being followed or pursued. They may experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from deliverance. Dorcha is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. To be sought by a dorcha is to be found by dorcha. If you or a loved one are sought by dorcha, it is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance. So it's just no matter what, you're gonna get. Sounds awful. Dorcha is the one who delivers. Homeowners experiencing dorcha commonly report feelings of immense dread and a sensation of being followed or pursued. They may experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks. There's no coming back from deliverance. Dorcha is otherwise harmless to humans. It does not seek. So if it seeks you, it wants to kill you, and you can't do anything about it. A leprechaun. Oh, that's just creepy. Leprechauns are small humanoids covered in long brown hair that are known for consuming common household valuables such as jewelry, silverware, and other precious metals. In addition to being a household nuisance, leprechauns' appetite for precious metals can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances if they are properly protected. Additionally, leprechauns can occasionally cause direct harm to humans in case where homeowners have metallic medical implants such as braces, crowns, or joint replacements. Oh. Leprechauns will move on to other feeding grounds on their own once they've run out of food, but more proactive means of removal require physical capture. If immediate removal is desired, it is recommended to utilize professional help via HSH's pest control services. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have any metal in my body, but I know of people who do have. Neighbor's doorway. What? Neighbor's doorway are door-like frame structures that can often appear in basements or cellars. They are known to cause confusion if stepped through, as well as parallelism. Neighbor's doorway do not cause any direct harm to humans, but if stepped through, the resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household activity, such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories in a human who comes through the other side. Neighbor's doorways are tricky to remove without accidentally putting one's body through them and potentially triggering the parallel activity. It is advised to utilize HSH's doorway removal services. One can prevent neighbor's doorways from occurring by practicing mindfulness and not letting one's mind wander toward wishing for alternate life paths. So if you regret something and you wanted to do something else, they could appear in your home. Great. A puka. These are just getting crazy names. It looks like a little dog. Puka. Okay, pukas are shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of a household pet. They are known for their tendencies to replace common pets such as dogs and cats and live in their place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. Pukas are relatively harmless to humans, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave behind can over time create other pests and disease hazards within a home. A foul smell signifies decay, and the discarded bodies should be found and removed immediately. Pukas can be encouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention to their activities. Pukas thrive on attention they receive from frightened homeowners, so refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them, and make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible. That's horrible. There's so many things with pets and small children in this. Reanimation? Reanimation are any deceased remains of a living creature capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with reanimations commonly report foul smells, soil being tracked inside their home, and large holes in the ground appearing near or around their home. Reanimations are capable of spreading a wide variety of dangerous diseases and parasites deadly to humans, so close proximity or contact should be avoided at all costs. They are also commonly used to inflict direct violence against homeowners and are incredibly adept at hiding and waiting for vulnerable moments. Reanimation's pursuit is slow but relentless, so relocation is not necessary or advisable. It is advised to contact any friends, neighbors, or strangers the homeowner may have recently slighted and make peace or bargain. So it's something where if you've slighted somebody, this is what happens. It's like karma, but a zombie. A Spriggan. Finally, we get to know what it is. Where is it? What am I looking at? Oh God. I don't really see it in this picture. I don't even know what it looks like. Maybe it's in this tree somewhere? Spriggans are small green humanoids with leaf-like coatings on their bodies. They are seen rarely in households and reside primarily inside trees. They are known to act violently upon homeowners when provoked. However, homeowners affected by Spriggans commonly report rapid vine growth in and around their homes and a feeling that the trees are watching them. Spriggans are incredibly dangerous to humans when provoked, and physical contact with one will result in the growth of a sprig tree within the affected individual. Spriggans cannot be persuaded to leave the home once provoked. However, one can take precautions to prevent provoking a Spriggan. Refrain from removing trees, flowers, or weeds on your property. Do not ever kill or hunt wildlife within the view of your home. Do not eat any wild fruit or vegetable that may grow on your property. Consider making offer of water each night left in a clean dish on your porch. So you can't grow a vegetable garden. You can't do any. You can't remove weeds. Jesus, this is the worst thing. Like, as long as you don't do that stuff, you'll never encounter one. But you can't remove weeds. Can you spray weed killer? Oh, great. We have a warlock and a troll. All right, troll. Ugh. Okay. Trolls are giant 12-foot nocturnal creatures that normally are not seen in the home. However, during the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials such as blankets or articles of clothing. Homeowners infested with a troll will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Trolls are very dangerous to humans, and when they are startled, thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies to a full height of 12 feet in a matter of seconds, their skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash through the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in their vicinity. Do never approach a troll. An active troll will leave by morning once it has secured its bounty. It is recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future break-ins. Interesting. And the last but not least, a warlock remnant. Warlock remnants are residual presence often left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting older households, castles, and underground dwellings. Homeowners experiencing warlock remnants often report objects moving on their own, the sound of hostile warning whispers, or sighting bearded figures in reflective surfaces. Warlock remnants, while hostile presence, are mere echoes of their former selves and are generally harmless. Their ability to manipulate small household objects can prove hazardous to less cautious homeowners, however. Homeowners can purge the remnant from their home with the use of a Sealy stone, but the journey to retrieve one is both long and perilous and not recommended. If a warlock remnant provides sufficiently hazardous or inconvenient, it's highly recommended for the homeowners to simply relocate. All right. We have, oh yeah. God, I forgot about the call after all that. I can hear it flapping around. Tell me how to get rid of this thing because it's, oh yeah, the wine thing, right? Wine sprite? It should have wings, right? Known for consuming wine. They're small, large-eye, winged creatures, flapping, translucent skin that often appears red while they're feeding. They have long proboscis they use to drink. Homeowners infested with wine commonly report broken glasses and their wine having a rotten taste and smell. I don't think she said anything about a rotten taste or smell. I heard the flapping. Cellar, wine is down there. It's gotta be the wine sprite. Okay. A wine sprite. Pretty sure about that. All right, next call. I wonder if we're gonna get, oh man, imagine if we get a call from Mike. Oh, that'd be so cool if we do. I don't think we are though. I feel like he's dead. I don't know if we're gonna get a prank call or if they're done. Carol made it seem like they were taken care of. Ruth.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens and something is leaking out of it. I have to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
I think I actually know what this is. Leaking. Wood secretions. It's a desk, right?
Please hold.
Wood secretions are pink, viscous liquid substance that can sometimes form from wood that have been mistreated. It's known to drip from wooden materials such as furniture or walls, causing a sticky pooling buildup. It stinks. There's a liquid. Wood secretions can be deadly to humans, causing rapid translation of flesh if ingested. Keep animals and humans. Foul odor. And the kids are curious because it smells like candy. Yep, it's a wood secretion. All right, nice. I'm pretty confident about these first two. Yay. Yeah, because the kids were interested. It was foul to her. It's coming from a desk, which is wood, and it's leaking. Boom. Way too many things to be anything else. There's not even a thing that I would think it would be. All right, next caller. Howard.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside. Something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you.
It's a Spriggan.
Be more helpful.
Because it's talking about the trees, fruit. It's a Spriggan. Oh, you're dead. Right? Spriggans cannot be persuaded to leave the home. However, one can take precautions to prevent provoking. All right, so you just need to give it water and a clean dish every night and you'll be fine. Just don't eat any more fruit or mow your lawn. Mowing your lawn could be a problem? Really? Oh my God. It's gotta be a Spriggan now. There's not many things that are outside. The only things that are outside were like the night gnome and a night wisp, right? Because they were outside watching. I think it's a Spriggan, yeah. Moving around the trees. Too many coincidences to be anything else. It's a Spriggan. All right, well, enjoy dying and becoming a tree. I like how the police gave me all the information. He was useless, other than the trees, but the police gave us the fruit and the mowing the lawn. All right, next caller. Jay.
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
Oh, wasn't there something about a blissful thing? What was the thing? What was the thing we read about that was like a blissful thing? What was it? It wasn't leprechaun, obviously. It was like a blissful. It wasn't a dorcha. God, what was it? It was like something that was blissful. Autumn vines. Autumn vines. That's what it is, right? She said the leaves are embraceful. He doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house. Dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. And she's like, yeah, it's autumn vines. Yep, easy. Autumn vines. Your brother's smart. The brother's gonna have to do it. The brother's gonna have to find it, and he can snap her out of it. At least she can be saved. No prank calls. I feel like we got them usually early in the days. All right, next. Jill.
Hi. Do you know how I got here? I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
Is this the doorway thing?
Please hold.
The neighbor's doorway? Unwanted household, altered behavior, perceived missing memories. Did she walk through a neighbor's doorway? Confusion. I've stepped through. It's all about confusion. It's not a mirror nymph. Memory wisp? It could be a memory wisp. Oh god, it could be neighbor's doorway or memory wisp. But she's saying I'm not where I'm supposed to be. She's not just forgetting, which makes me think it's the neighbor's doorway. Because it's saying that confusion and that they're not, their family is not the family that they're supposed to have. Like they're missing something, which makes me think it's the neighbor's doorway. I don't think there's anything else. The only things that are memory based are memory wisp and neighbor's doorway. I think it's neighbor's doorway. I don't think it's a memory wisp. It could be. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's neighbor's doorway. Oh, man, we're almost on our last day. I don't know how many we've had, like 5 or 6 today, I think. No prank call. The prank calls are good. I like the prank calls. Watch Carol calls us and just becomes one of the prank callers. Hope we don't get visited by whiskers. All right, another call. Oh, this one's taking a bit. Claire.
Hi, yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big, too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house, because who knows how big this thing is. I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
Huh. On my dinner table.
Please hold.
I think Feces? Piles of variable edible food substances, including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They are known to appear near eating areas of the home. They're not dangerous. Are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provide more dangerous activity or else can attract others, cockroaches and carpet ants. Feasts are a sign of a hospitable presence, and such should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. But it says something about a smell. Wait, no. Rotten eggs, yeah, rotten eggs. It doesn't say anything about smell, though. This is a pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big, too. She doesn't really make it seem like it's edible. I guess it could be edible, but not like... I guess this fungi could smell, right? It's not mold, because that doesn't pile up. All right, let's just go through. I'm not 100% sure on this one. This one's a little... I don't like this one. Anything that's like a place, like a closet labyrinth or a growth or an animal, it's definitely not. It's not Hobbs. Dorcha, it's not that. It's not Dreamweaver. Fey Feast, it could be. None of these. Nothing leaves this stuff. None of the new things leave it. Nothing about the... I remember the dog thing, but it's the dog acting weird. Nation, soap, sprite, Spriggan. No, it's a Fey Feast. It can only be a Fey Feast. Because the dinner table thing kind of gives it away. I'm going to say Fey Feast. I think. I'm not 100% sure about that. I was so much more confident on Friday. Saturday, I'm not confident. But we'll see. That's the most that we can do. I'm not confident about getting everything right today. Not confident at all. I have like two things that are, that last one, two things are kind of 50-50 in my head. Like I could be right, I could be wrong. Still have another call, which is crazy. It's a long day. Okay. What do we got? Paul.
Hey, yeah, Paul here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible, and every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
What? Okay. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. begging to sleep in Papa's bed. So all we have is kids sleeping, waking up with nightmares early.
Please hold.
Is it a Dreamweaver? But he washed the entire house, so it can't be a Dreamweaver. He would have seen it. And they don't cause nightmare, but it can trap children. But it just anxiety, so I don't think it's a Dreamweaver. Is there anything else that causes nighttime? A bed hag? Maybe it's a bed hag. Small children affected by their presence. Sleep paralysis. Doesn't say anything about nightmares, but I would say the bed hag more than a Dreamweaver right now. If I, man, why it's kids, so they're not saying, but maybe the wheezing sounds and the croaking sounds he thinks are nightmares. That's the only thing I can think of. It's none of this stuff. It's either Dreamweaver or bed hag. Right now, I'm just gonna go through and just scroll through and see what else it could be, but I have nothing here that screams nighttime stuff other than Night Gnome. Well, we already had the Night Gnome. Could we have it again? They don't cause nightmares though, so I don't think it's them. And night wisps are flashlights. We already got that. I don't know if you can get it again. It's potential you could get them again, but again, they don't cause nightmares. They're just talking, and he would have seen them too. It's not like they specifically go for kids, you know. I think it is a bed hag. It's either a Dreamweaver or a bed hag, but saying that he cleaned everything and didn't find it, it's huge. He would have seen it. So I'm surprised he didn't see the bed hag under the bed. But he didn't say he cleaned under the bed, did he? Washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets. Yeah, it could be a bed hag. And he said adults aren't really affected by it, but kids are. All right, bed hag. That's my best guess. We have another call because it didn't end. At least we had one day where we got everything right. Maybe Sunday will be a difference. Maybe Sunday will be easy. Probably not. It's probably gonna be the hardest day. All right. No prank call or?
Okay. You want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're still freezing our butts off over here, so tell me what the hell is happening right now so I can get this fixed properly.
Teeth and heat. Isn't the leprechaun saying it could steal things? But I thought it had to have dental work. It's a child crying. Covered in long brown hair, known for consuming household valuables. In addition to being a household, appetite for precious metals can cause long-term damage to heaters. Not properly. Additionally, leprechauns can occasionally cause direct harm to humans. Braces. It's braces. The kid had braces. It's leprechaun. Yep. This one I'm confident about. Leprechaun, because he had braces and the heaters. So it's got to be that. How do you not notice that thing? It's not a good leprechaun either. There's no pot of gold. Very sad. Not a very good leprechaun. It was going to be hopeful, like, oh, they could leave some stuff behind, but they're just hoarding all the metals to themselves. I guess you need to find their pot of gold somewhere. That'll have all the stuff. Edward.
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money. Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside. I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
It's a troll. Didn't they say something about letting the air out? And it's stealing clothes.
Please hold.
Right? Normally seen not in the home. However, during the winter, they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside the homes. The whoopee cushion sound. Will frequently report missing clothes. Or the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. And he said night, right? At night, I keep it. Yeah, it's a troll. Well, don't approach the troll. It'll eventually leave. Get some UV lights. UV lights, at least they have like an answer and they can do something. Get some UV lights. It's a troll. Ooh, yeah, as soon as he said the whoopee cushion noise, I was like, the only thing I know of is the troll. Maybe I should have like looked into it more. I don't know, I was so confident. It's rare that I'm 100% confident in an answer. We have another caller? This is a long day. I'm tired. I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be off. They made me work this weekend. What the heck? All right, prank caller? Nope, Sheila.
Hello, I saw your commercial and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything
Tea leaves, buzzing, cupboards.
Hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
Oh, great. We can't even notice about... We can't even take her hearing right.
Please hold.
Tea Sprite. Is it a Tea Sprite? Oh, no! I think it's a Tea Sprite. It had tea, Tea Sprite. Because it's buzzing. So... Or whistling fungi? It said tea leaves, though. And I'm pretty sure this leaves behind tea leaves. I don't think it's a seedling. I think it is... It could be a housefly. But it said buzzing, and it was in the cupboard. Housefly? But it said tea leaves behind. A housefly doesn't do that. I gotta go with tea Sprite. I could be wrong, but I swear I remember it saying something about tea leaves being left behind. Okay. This network error is the worst because it wasn't something easy. Really wish it happened on something easier. That one I don't know. I'm like 50. Wait, are we gonna have network error again?
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath around the same time.
Oh no!
I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma.
It's a bed hag.
Particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had
I was
any
wrong.
issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
Wait. Shortness of breath, but the kids haven't had issues.
Please hold.
Shortness of breath and around the same time. Worried about something spreading throughout our house since our kids all have asthma. And we've tried washing all the sheets, but it really didn't help that much. Shortness of breath. It's a bed hag and it's under. Man, I was wrong about the other one. I think this is a bed hag. The shortness of breath. And again, a network error. Again. I'm pretty sure we got that wrong. One of those bed hags is wrong. The shortness of breath. I really thought the other one was a bed hag. I don't know what it could have been. That sucks. Well, we definitely got one wrong then. And there's more calls. At least if we get a 90%, that's all we really need. And there's been a lot of calls, so we can get one wrong. So, Carla.
So, I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately. I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
I know I remember hearing that. I just don't remember what it was. It's not a dorcha. What was playing that sound? Oh god, I feel like I'm like... Not a puka, is it? God, I don't even know what it is. Is it a whistling fungi? Fungi? Wait.
I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls.
That's
Not
it.
exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately. I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
Interesting. It is a whistling fungi. If I have to say anything, that's what it is. Yep, whistling fungi. That's got to be what it is. A whistling fungi. All right. I'm 100% sure on that one. There's more. Well, that means that ensures that we're definitely going to have a 90% maybe. Because we have so many calls. I know I got one wrong. Guaranteed one wrong.
Hey, yeah, Paul here again. Thanks a bunch for nothing, pal. I followed the instructions you sent, and they did jack. I ain't gotten a wink of sleep. My kids are breaking out in all sorts of rashes. See you never.
What the hell was it? That didn't help at all. I still don't know what it is. Is that it? Is my shift done? It was some kind of rashes left behind. God, what was it? It wasn't bed teeth, because that was like eliminated it. I still don't know what that was. Oh, another caller. Rachel.
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten.
I think it's a
Please,
puka.
can you help?
He's been acting up lately. Your puppy's dead.
Please hold.
I'm pretty sure this is a puka because there's a pet behavior being weird. And then the smell. Because they've replaced it. And create a foul smell. Yeah. It's a puka. I'm pretty sure it's a puka. It's a puka. Puka puka. Alright. That's terrifying. If I saw a dog standing up on two legs. There's more? This night never ends. This is a night that never ends. He called back. Flipper. I thought they took care of him. 92. Yep, we got one wrong, and that was it. I just still don't know what the answer was. At least the other ones I could figure out what I got wrong. This one I can't. But we got their coupon. That's all that matters. As long as I got the coupon, I'm happy. I'm happy that we got the coupon. We're clocking out. Last day. I don't even know what we're gonna have. An entry browser and a mailbox. What? All right, first let's check out the mail. We are happy to report we're most pleased with your labors and are currently making all the necessary preparations for your impending dissension. Assuming you pass the trial, the soil's fertile. Keep up the great work and thanks for working through the weekend. I have to pass that trial that they showed. But I also got a coupon. The Glamour Stone. Whether you're too tired to concentrate or if you just want to look your best without the stress, our Glamour Stones are here to put you at ease. With our patented protected seal, our Glamour Stones have a 99.9% reliability rating. To receive your discount, simply type the following code. Wham glam, thank you, ma'am. Interesting. I kind of like that was a real thing. All right, we have an entry browser. What the heck is this? Oh. We haven't been able to look at this, so should I look at everything again? All right, I'll be right back. I feel like there's gonna be some kind of test. Why is it letting me do this? Because this hasn't been a thing. Something weird is gonna happen. Okay, let's boot it up. I don't know why it gave me the entry browser now, but I read into some of the ones I wasn't super familiar with. So hopefully I do good Sunday. Are we gonna have to do it without entries? Oh, that was weird. Clock in. Oh, I'm concerned. Whoa, the trial hath begun? Okay. What do I do? We just got a call. What? We are many. We are above. We are followers of our queen. What are we?
Please hold.
Queen? Wait, oh, I'm supposed to answer? It's gotta be bees, right? Queen, right? Queen. We are many, we are above. We are followers of our queen. It's bees, right? I'm just gonna put bees and hopefully that's the right answer. We don't have any information. Oh, I didn't like that. Showcase thy knowledge. Okay, so we're just gonna get calls. If we get it wrong, I'm assuming we just die. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve my purpose, then I die. What am I? I have no actually idea what that is. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve my purpose, then I die. What am I? Yet I clatter. So this is not a living thing. It's small and weak, but it makes clattering noises, and then it dies.
Please hold.
Animation, right? Because they clatter. I remember they clattered and they're not living. And then they die. Animation. I think that's right. I don't know if it's right. They're not telling me it's right. Forge ahead. Ugh. I think we're right so far. Queen with bees. Animation. That made sense. I don't like it. Also, this call is taking forever to come in. Okay, I don't like how it doesn't let me. Ooh. I am the beggar, I am the encroacher of the dry, I am friend to the water of the sky. What am I?
Please hold.
Wasn't there something that brought water and flood to an area? I don't think we had that yet. I don't remember the name of it. I think it was a nymph? Rain nymph. That's my guess. A rain nymph. Right? I am the encroacher of the dry. I am friend to the water of the sky. I'm a beggar. I don't think it's like a... I don't think it's a pipe growth or a hob. That's the only other thing water related I can think of. I think it's a rain nymph. I think that's right. I hope. I don't know if that's right. Press on, employee. Are these like, am I gonna join these weird cult people? That one lady wasn't, oh God. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. What am I?
Please hold.
Pestilence, nuisance, and bringer of death. So it's something that's annoying. It's also a pest, which mostly all of these things are considered a pest, so that's not helpful. And it brings death, so it brings disease. So far, I don't think any of these are ticking that box yet. I mean, a tick brings pestilence and death, but it doesn't, it's not a nuisance. It's not annoying. Whatever this is, it's annoying. It annoys you. It's not something that's just existing or hiding. So there's a lot of things I can just look at and be like, no, it can't be this. Because it has to be annoying and also spread death, which means it needs to be dirty. And so far, nothing is popping up through all of this, which is good because maybe when I see it, I'll know. A housefly is annoying. So how many times you're like, get out of my face. And then pestilence, flies can bring disease because they usually are the harbinger of death. They usually flock around things that are dead to eat them. I think this is the only thing that rotting things can be. Like it's the only thing that wants to be around rotting stuff. So I think it's actually a housefly. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'm not 100% sure about this one. It's probably the weakest one, but I'm gonna go with housefly. Jesus Christ. Rejoice. Wait, did I win? Is this it? Of course not. What are the prank calling things? I still don't know that answer. Is it... Ugh. I seek the domains of who I have too much. Step within and they lose their way. What am I? I seek the domains of those who have too much. So wealthy. Step within, it's a kind of a doorway, and they lose their way. Is it the closet
Please
labyrinth? Because you lose your way. Wealthy. I remember something about wealthy. It's a closet labyrinth, right? I'm pretty sure. I think I'm doing really good. Either you die right away when you get something wrong, or it keeps going. Expand thy mind. God, this took a turn that I was not expecting. I thought we were gonna have a normal Sunday. Now we're getting calls from weird looking, witch looking, hag looking, weird looking people. And sometimes they take forever to call me. I don't have all day here, okay? I had to work the weekend. We are companions of the gardens. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we?
Please hold.
I don't remember, but something to do with gardens. And I don't think it's the false beat, because it's not like, it's not an entity. This is not an object. This is a thing. This is an entity. I think the only thing I can remember, it's not a gopher or a mole. I'm pretty sure there was an entity that lives in the gardens, and the way you get rid of them is like through, I think it's a seedling. I'm gonna go with seedling. That makes sense to me. This is kind of a, I remember something about them being in gardens, and I think they get rid of things. They don't want other things, and I don't know if that was right, but we'll see. Let's go thy stilted soul. Interesting. So these people are soulless? There's like so many things here that we've answered. We haven't gotten raccoon yet. Trash panda. That's like the person calls. It's trash panda, trash panda, trash panda. I'm like, raccoon. All right. I am the dancer, I'm the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken of oil and the careless light. What am I? A house fire? Because some people say fire, like the fire dances. It does destroy. It consumes the weak. And the reckless. The reckless makes sense if you're reckless with fire. I'm the forsaken oil and the careless light, which could be fire. Put on hold.
Please hold.
I like how we're putting these weird looking things on hold. I think it's a house fire. House fires. And usually the people that can't get out of house fire are considered weak. Like small children or pets or like people who can't move. I'm trying to think of anything that has to do with light. I think it's house fires, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just gonna look through. It's not a dorcha. The dorcha would make sense if it was like, I bring dread, and I'll be like, okay, that's a dorcha. So it's not a dorcha. I'm pretty sure it's house fires. It's not kobold. I don't think it's a lamp sprite, because it doesn't consume the weak. I think, in my honest opinion, it is a house fire. Because we haven't had house fires, and that's the only thing like that checks the boxes, so house fires. How many answers have we had? At least 6, right? Descend. Why have we not answered yet? False rose bush. Or the dorcha. This is a dorcha. I already know what this is. I am the seeker. I'm the one who delivers there. That's all they talked about. It was weird. It's a dorcha. It's a freaking dorcha. All right, well, we got the dorcha. What ones have we not answered? Because it seems like it can only ever be one thing. Like, one thing is always the answer. So we haven't had reanimation. I don't know if we had an attic gnome yet. Because bees and house fire, those are all things. I guess we'll see. All right, another question.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion.
Now I know why her eyes weren't completely clear.
Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
Am I dead? Oh, do I have to do the trail? Whoa. Is that Carol?
Please, be not afraid. Come close.
Lady, I don't know what you're selling, but I don't want any. Oh. I did my hair today. Don't look at me like that. Wait, she's kind of human looking.
Congratulations. All hail our new junior supervisor!
I'm a supervisor. I got promoted. I love it. Did I get the good ending? I like it. That's not the ending I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be bad. And that's it? We become a supervisor. So we just gotta work up through the company. Was not the ending I was expecting, but I don't know how many of those we got right at the end. I don't know how many questions there were, but we did good enough. I feel like I had such a better grasp on this game. There's one I know I got wrong, obviously. But man, this game was really fun. I hope they do a sequel where you're the supervisor or something and you're moving up and there's a way to, like, you still have to, like, answer some calls or something. I don't know, or be a new person. I guess that kind of ruins the... I hope they make something cool like this. That's what maybe the better thing to request is something unique and cool like this. That's different, but also got similar vibes because they have like something really cool here. It's like an SCP kind of thing. It feels like an SCP, like with the entities and something coming to clean them up and stuff. I don't know if that's an accurate comparison, but I like that kind of thing. It's really, really cool. Man. And I heard that, like, once you play through the game once, it's pretty much the same. So it would just be going for different endings, which is sad because it would have been cool to get, like, different different questions, more entries and stuff, but I get it. It's a very long game, but I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you guys for keep requesting for me to finish this game up. I'm very happy to. I know I had a lot of things come in between this and the first part, and it's just like some new games came out, and sometimes some of the games get like a decent amount of views, pretty good views, and I have to keep posting that similar thing because it makes sense, especially with a channel that's growing. But I'm always happy to do games that you guys request too, and I'm very happy you guys request this because this is an awesome game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like down below. Make sure you watch the first part if you haven't, and thank you guys for watching. Recommend any games down below, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.